Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this beautiful makeup look with Bperfect Carnival palette by Stacey Marie. I'm so excited. I have been playing with this palette for about a week now. I didn't want to do first impressions on it because there's so many shades in here that I could end up being biased or like not accurate. I have done multiple looks throughout the week with this palette. I love this. Go out and buy it when it's restocked on Beauty Bay. It is sold out currently on Beauty Bay and I think it's sold out on Bperfect, but once it is in stock, do buy this. Even if you are more on the natural, neutral side of things, you can create a beautiful daytime natural to work kind of look with this palette. If you want me to do that, let me know and I will show you how to do that. The shadows work fantastic. I have not had a shade that I wasn't happy with. They don't skip, they're not powdery, they're very pigmented, they blend out beautifully. Is there any more I can say about this? Just keep on watching. By the way guys, what do you think of my fringe, aka bangs? I had so much like baby hairs that I decided to give myself a fringe slightly, you know? I need it out the way for the duration of the tutorial. I already did my brows and primed my lids because I just think it's boring now. I've used eyelid pomade in blonde and I've primed my lid with the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in Extra Fair Zero. I actually prefer this over any other concealer to prime my lids because it's not like too dry, it doesn't irritate my eye. It's a very good one for a primer. So let's get started. I actually don't know what makeup look I'm going to do. A lot of the times I don't. I start my tutorials and I just wing it. I think I'm going to create a makeup look that I did a couple of days ago with this palette and I just love the color story, you know. It's very colorful, so I hope you like it. I'm taking a very small flat brush and I'm dipping into Wasted, which is the purple shade. I'm using a slightly different technique today. I'm just making sure I haven't set my concealer. I'm going to take Wasted, I tapped off the excess and I'm going to pat it on the outer corner and I'm putting it about ½ an inch out and then I'm going to pat it into my crease. So like outer V, that's where I want it. So as you can see, this is not patchy at all. Beautiful, and purples are usually the hardest formula to make and this is fantastic. I'm going to take 305 from Real Techniques and take the yellow shade called Keen, and now I'm going to put it on the edge of that purple and start to blend it. I don't think that was the shade I used. Alright. I'm just slowly diffusing this colour. I'm taking my flat brush and reapplying that purple. Again, I'm blending. And because I realised that's not the colour that I used last time, I'm going to take Foolish on the Essential Crease brush and kind of put that in between the yellow and the purple. And again, I'm just blending everything with the 305. And now I'm going to take another flat brush, a very small flat brush, and I'm going to take Funky, tapping off the excess, and I'm putting that in the middle next to the purple, so next to Wasted. I'm starting to merge the purple with the pink, and these are all mattes as well. I'm taking Essential Crease brush and I'm taking Foolish again and I'm putting it above Funky, the pink. I love this salmon colour, beautiful. a little bit of wasted, blend that seam between the purple and the pink. I'm taking Keen again, which is the yellow, to add a little bit in there as well, just a smidge. Another flat brush and taking Keen on it to put on the inner third of my eye. Again, I'm just applying some on top of the pink and then using the flat brush that I had for the pink to apply some on the yellow. I'm taking the Essential Crease brush. I'm not taking any more Foolish. I'm just going to use it to put it in the crease to blend it all. I'm taking 203 and I'm taking Wasted on the very tip of my brush. I want to carry this through into my crease a little bit, but on the very, very inner crease. And of course I'm blending this in. Now I'm going to take Saint, the highlighter shade, on my ring finger, and I'm going to put it on the center of my eye, so over the pink. And now I'm going to take the brush that had the pink on it, blend the metallic in. So far all the shades that I've used were matte, and I want that pop. And you know what, I'm going to take the other side of my flat brush and I'm going to take Moony and put it on my inner corner. I'm going to do my other eye off of camera and I will be right back. I did clean up my under eye. There was a tiniest bit of fallout, and because these are very bright, I don't want them under my eye. I'm going to add a little bit of brown bone highlight and I'm going to take this beautiful Moony shade. Oh, such a pretty colour. I'm going to finish my eyes in a second. I'm going to focus on my skin for a little bit. I'm going to use Catrice Made to Stay foundation. I haven't used this in a very long time. Unfortunately, you can't get Catrice in the UK. I think that's why I don't use it that often. Concealer and Define Concealer in C15 to bronze / contour my face. Oh, I just love bronzer. I just love to look bronzed. And let's just use it because it's here. I'm using Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Extra Fair 0 under my eyes. This is very fair, so I'm only using a small amount. And we're just going to highlight my face as well. I'm worried that I might look like a clown, but I don't really care. So I'm just going to blush up a little bit. I'm using Candy Blush from W7 in Orion. This is a very intimidating, but it's a very lovely brush. I'm taking a big brush that's like very fluffy. I'm going to use a Wayne Goss's technique of applying the blush, the Naughty Girl technique. I'm using my big brush and I'm almost like putting it on my eye because I want it on the top of my cheek. What you need to do is kind of apply it on the top part of the cheekbone. Oh, I love it. It's my new favourite technique. You almost want to put it on your eye as well. Obviously try not to ruin your makeup. I'm now going to add highlighter. And to tie it all together, I'm going to use Saint, the highlighter shade in the Carnival palette. Will this be too dark for me? Let's see. You know what? I'm not using a brush. I'm going to use a sponge. Let's see if that works. that looks fine. It's borderline to that for me, borderline. I can just about get away with it. It's a very beautiful shade, it really is. It just transforms. It's like gold, but it's pink as well. Amazing. But to highlight my cupid's bow and my nose, I'm going to use Moony, the shade that I've got in my inner corners. If you're very pale, this is a great highlighter. I also need to reapply Moony in my inner corners because my concealer kind of tamed that brightness. Alright, let's do the under eye. I'm taking Wasted. I'm joining the outer corner of my top lid with my bottom lid with the purple, and I'm going to put it halfway. I never used to like purples, but damn, just lately I have been obsessed, honestly. Can't get enough of purple. I'm just going to take my 305 with nothing on it, just to blend this in a little bit. And now I'm taking Essential Crease Brush and Foolish, the salmony shade, Peach. And I'm putting that on the remaining section of my under eye, blending it with the purple. If I could wear an eyeshadow like this every single day, I would. For my mascara, I'm using Bad Girl Bang today. I'm going to put a light coat on my bottom lashes. I am living for this look, yeah. Really don't want to add lashes because it's gonna hide all of this beautiful just duochrominess and And finally, for my lips, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Super Cindy. It's like a pinky corally colour. Almost my lips, but better. This look is very, very summery. Didn't mean for that to happen. Oh man, I love how this look turned out, and I hope you do too. Like I said at the very beginning, Carnival palette is, guys, I cannot recommend it enough. It just makes me feel inspired and I can do so many looks with it, and it's just I love it. I can unleash my inner artist. Speaking of unleashing my inner artist, unfortunately I didn't manage to get my hands on James Charles X Morphe palette. When I went to get it on the UK website, it was already sold out, and I'm poor, so I didn't really want to pay for shipping from the US. Once it's restocked, I'm very likely going to buy that palette as well. I just love colour, and this year all I've wanted to wear was colour, and I'm in love with purple. Stacey, Bperfect, you did a great job on this palette, and you will definitely see a lot more looks with this. Like I said earlier, if you want me to show you how to achieve a very natural, wearable to work kind of a look with this palette and how to use that, let me know and I will do that. Of course, let me know what you think of my fringe slash bangs, and let me know what you want to see in the future. We've recently passed 450 subscribers, and it's just you make me so happy, and I hope I make you happy too with my videos, and I hope you have enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!